What's going on, everybody? My name is Hydros and welcome back to some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. And the game has been out just a little over 3 months now, and I've been wanting to do one of these types of videos, and I thought 3 months is a pretty good time to start one of these because I wanted to do an account progression type of video, kind of showing an overview of my account 3 months into the game. And not only do I want to do that, I want to do it for myself to kind of document my account's progress, you know, because if this game ever does survive up to 5 years like Dokkan and stuff like that has, you know, I kind of want to be able to look back on these older videos and be like, wow, the game has, you know, drastically changed since then. My account has drastically changed since then, you know, it's just basically for myself to kind of document, and then I can look back on it personally and reflect as well. So that's why I want to do one of these types of videos. But anyway, if you guys want to show off your accounts, make sure to go at me on Twitter at HydrosPlays and, you know, tag me in videos, screenshots, or whatever have you of your account progression 3 months into the game. Would love to see all your types of accounts. Maybe I'll do a video showing all of your accounts if you guys would like to see that as well. But before we go and get into today's video, make sure you guys go down there, click that red subscribe button, click that bell, turn on all notifications so miss on any future videos. Also drop a like down below on today's video if you guys do enjoy, and comment hashtag 3 months for 3 months of My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. We want to get that algorithm going on the channel as well. So the game has, you know, had a lot of banners recently. It's had its first collaboration being the World Heroes Mission movie collab for, you know, My Hero Academia World Heroes Mission. And, you know, we've had a lot of different types of events, and, you know, it's been a crazy first 3 months. It may have felt slow at first, you know, they got to build up their library of events and, you know, characters and stuff like that. So it is going to take some time to, you know, initially get that start going. But I do believe that the game is headed in a good direction. And also, just to kind of show you guys what the game is like currently, this is from the iOS App Store. My Hero Academia Ultra Impact is number 6 on the list of the Bandai games in terms of revenue. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because Bandai has a lot of different games out, especially mobile games. And for My Hero Academia Ultra Impact to be number 6, clocking in at $3 million in revenue and over 90,000 downloads this month. I do believe that this month was the month of July, if I'm not mistaken, when this screenshot was taken. So this is when this specific, you know, these numbers are taking place. So the revenue, I believe, for My Hero Academia Ultra Impact in July was $3 million, which is right on the cusp of Legends and One Piece Treasure Cruise, which is insane to think about for a 3-month-old game clocking at $3 million. Now, I expect that to exponentially grow, especially when a global version does release, because Dokkan Battle, man, Dokkan Battle's in a whole different ballgame by itself, but it also has a global version, and I expect when My Hero Academia Ultra Impact does get a global version, that this will also be in the top, like, 10, right? I expect the global and the JP version to be up here. I would imagine the global version may do slightly better than the JP version, similarly to Dokkan Battle, because, you know, a lot more countries, a lot more access for a lot of other people to play the game. So I do believe a lot more revenue will be, you know, kind of in place once a global version does hit, whenever we get one of those. But in terms of that, in terms of revenue for the first 3 months and hitting $3 million in just 1 month of revenue, clocking in near Dragon Ball Legends in Japan, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for this game, and I do believe this game is on the path to do very well. Again, it just really depends on global versions coming out and stuff like that. Hopefully we do see one in the coming months for that. That way all of us get to play around the world together with this game, and also so I can actually read the game. But, you know, that's a whole different story. But either way, let's go ahead and get into the count progression here. I do want to show off some other things, like, you know, I think my items. Let me see. Can I go off to my inventory? I do believe this is the inventory screen. Yes, here we go. So I do have quite a bit of training items. As you can see, I have like 500 of the big guys, medium guys, and the little guys, right? I have like 501 of the big guys, 1,200 of the other one, and 500 of the other one. So I have a good, decent chunk of training items for now. I can usually, you know, train up a UR character pretty quickly whenever I get them. It does not take too much, but again, that does go quickly. The more characters that you're going to be training, I still have R characters. I don't have many R characters leveled up at all. So if I wanted to train up all my R characters, all of those training items are going to be gone, and probably not even like 10 of them. So there is that. I also have plenty of memory training items. Now, I do here and there buy the memory training item like packs to where you can do the extra runs per day. So I do that, especially when it's ×2 drop. So I do get a little bit of extra training items along the way as well. And also we just got the new items, the new training items for the, you know, the potential boosters, which increase your power, HP, and speed. So I do have not a lot of those, you know, again, they just came out not too long ago, as well as I don't have too many of the equipment and character auto skill reroll items for the, like, you know, the kind of like the gear system almost in a little way. But I do have 2 apparently, or do I have 0? No, I have 0. Sorry, I thought that said 2. I used to have tickets, like I did have a couple of these before. I did use them already, so those are gone. Don't have any of those. And then in terms of these, you know, these are all the potential items for the ability board. Again, these go really quickly, guys. It is hard to stack some of these up. A lot of the early items, like, you know, page 1, 2, and 3, and I think it's maybe 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think the first 4 pages of the ability board, it's pretty easy to get most of those items really quickly. It's just the late game items that become a super big pain, especially when you're trying to train up a lot of UR. So, you know, I'm doing my best. Hopefully, you know, as time progresses and stuff like that, all of us are going to have these training items and all these ability board items, you know, in plethora amounts as we progress in the game, right? So I do have faith that hopefully they do add like stages for these, you know, how Dokkan has the hidden potential like stages, like for the, you know, different typings. I do hope that they do add similar things for this game, you know, like a stage for blue, a stage for green, stage for red, stage for purple, stage for yellow, blah, blah, blah. So I do hope they add those in the future, because, you know, we definitely do need those, and an extra way to get these training items, is the only way to get these ability board items. I keep calling them training items. They're ability board items. The only way to really get these is either you can buy their little packs in the shop, you can get them from the gold coin shop, or you literally farm them from story. And the best way to farm these items is when ×2 drops on story quest hits. That's the best time to farm these items specifically for your ability board. So always do it on the ×2. Save your stamina. Don't just blow your stamina right away. It's best to save that stamina, save it in your inbox and stuff like that. Use it if you need to, but it's best to use your stamina in bulk whenever ×2 stage drops do hit. So that's the best way that I can recommend to do that. And then here, I buy these as I go, especially as I do summon. You know, I do buy these as I can. I do have a lot of the UR ones as well, and I do have, you know, like, I have the blue UR Toga ones, but I don't actually have blue UR Toga. So, you know, I'm saving those for when I do actually get her and I can awaken her art and stuff like that. But these are pretty easy to get, especially if you're doing the dispatch, because if you have members in your dispatch and you get that amazing scenario, then you do have a chance of getting like 1, 2, I think 1, 2, 3, or 4, maybe. I think it goes up to 4. I may be wrong, but you do have a chance to get at least a couple of these medals of a character whenever you do the dispatch item, the dispatch stages, right? So there's that. So let's go ahead and check out. I do believe there's also one. I do want to look at this area first, because there is an area in the game. If we go right here, I do believe. No, that's the wrong one. Let's go this one, this way. There we go. So if we go all the way here, this is kind of like the lab, the library. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but this is where you can see all of your kind of like collection, right? So if we go here, I have 78 out of 86 total characters in the game. And you can see that I have some unlocked. As you can see, I do have one Bakugo who is not here. This is the movie Bakugo, the one I still have not been able to summon for. So that movie Bakugo I don't have. There's a couple down here. I don't have the UR yellow Todoroki, is I believe is yellow. I don't have that Todoroki. I don't have, what is this one? Is that a Momo character? I don't even know. I'm not sure which character that is, but, and then I'm missing a couple characters here and there, like, and I'm missing the new Aizawa, obviously the UR Endeavor, the blue Toga. I'm not missing too many characters. Most of them are URs. And, you know, it's mainly due to the fact that URs have kind of a terrible rate. So, you know, it's general pool summons and stuff like that. Hopefully they do give us like a guaranteed UR summon type of deal in the future, like Dokkan did. That'd be great. The summon system is similar to Dokkan's in terms of like the general pool of units. There's a lot of them in there, especially with URs. It's similar to SSRs. So, you know, it's kind of comparable to that in a way, but the rates I do believe are a little bit less than Dokkan's. Anyway, but yeah, I have 78 out of 86 total characters. And then in memories, I have 108 out of 121. Again, most of these I think are URs that I'm missing. And then I think I'm missing a couple SRs that I don't actually have yet. Yeah, see, I'm missing whatever this one is. I think this is the new one that just came out. I do believe that's the new one that just came out with the Mina and Aizawa, so I don't have that one yet. Am I missing any R's and N's? Oh, I am missing a couple N's, actually. I didn't even realize. So I will have to probably get those N's. I do believe they're farmable somewhere, I think. I can probably get them there, but I will eventually get those N's. I think N's will probably be the easiest ones to get. Again, the SRs, again, I'm missing just a few of them, not too many. I think most of the SRs are actually not the VE Tower, but actually there might be some in VE Tower, but some of the SR memories that I am missing, I do believe are the USJ ones. Yeah, the USJ ones, I don't have a lot of those, so I am missing a couple of those. And then obviously UR ones. Again, there's a lot of UR memories. You always want to get the UR character. Preferably, I would love to be able to get the UR character over the memory whenever new banners do come out. But again, I am missing a few, but I do have quite a bit of the URs, and I'm actually surprised. And I do have this guy here, which is great as well. So, you know, there is that. 108 out of 121. I don't think that's too bad, especially because some of them are free, and I will get more of those as they progress. So I'm missing a little above 10, you know, a little above 10 if I discount off the freebie ones that I can get elsewhere. So there's that. I don't know what this is. I think these are just like little movies and stuff like that. Yeah, these are just little movies, all that kind of stuff. Nothing too important, right? So there is that. And let's go ahead and just take a look at the character list overall and see how well my character list is doing. Now, in terms of URs, as I said, I'm not missing too many of the URs, just a few. I do have the VE Tower All Might, and he has awakened his art and everything like that. I do believe this is a fantastic, you know, card that was, you know, a free UR. I do hope that VE Tower does add a new free UR in the future. So VE Tower have Hawks, Aizawa. I remember I went in the banner before. I think I went in like some of the beginner banners when they first released. I went in one of those banners just for a last attempt to get Hawks because I think he was the only UR at the time that I was missing, and I finally got him later. I didn't get him on that banner. I got him later on a single summon. I mean, I've gotten a lot of these characters on single summons. I got this guy, the all for one on a single summon. I got Hawks. I got Shinzo on a single summon. No, mind you, I've even gotten a duplicate of this Todoroki on a single summon. That could have been Bakugo, but you know. But all my URs so far are, except for this yellow Deku, I haven't done him yet, but all of my URs at least are advanced in their potential system a little bit, and they all have both EX slots for their auto skills filled. So what I mean by that is if you go to a character and you go to their skills, you can also re-roll these two slots if you really wanted to get better stats and whatnot, and the item that you use depends on how good the roll is, right? So this is kind of like gear, but a very, very, very simplified and much easier gear system to work with if you want to compare it to something like that. It's not really a gear system, but it kind of is, if that makes sense. I don't know. But, you know, all my characters do have both of those extra auto skill slots filled in. And then here we have the SRs, a lot of the free ones. So the free Endeavor, the free All Might, the free Kirishima, all have been done. I got Hawks and Aizawa, Dabi. A few of these have been awakened. A good chunk of my SRs have been awakened. We got the SR Ochako, Bakugo, Ida, and I do believe is there a Kirishima one? I think the Kirishima one. I don't know if I have all of them actually, but there is a good, I think there's like 3 or 4 USJ characters that are SRs that I can buy too. I do have a few of them. I don't know if I have all of them yet. I think I'm missing the Kirishima one actually. That might be the one that I'm missing that I'm thinking about. And then also we have R's. None of my R's, I think only one of my R's is leveled up completely, and that's my Sue. But none of my R's I don't touch. I mean, there are characters, I don't know when I'm specifically going to use them. The only time I ever really use R characters is if I run out of boost characters in like VE Tower or something to get those extra points. I'll throw them on the team in the back burner just to kind of get that extra boost slot. So that's mainly the only time I ever use R, so I'm not really using my training items on these guys too much. But if there is a time where some of their abilities do come in handy, I definitely will be training them up and stuff like that in the future and stuff. But for now, I'm gonna leave the R's alone unless I absolutely need them on the team, you know, in the future, because I don't want to waste training items right now, especially with, you know, trying to level up and max out my characters. For SRs, the max level is 90, and for URs, the max level is 100. And I do not have any level 100 characters yet. I usually just stop at 90 because it does take quite a bit of medals to get from 90 to 100. So I do kind of stop at 90. That way I can use some of that extra medals to then get more characters up to level 90 to get that little extra boost in them. So, you know, this is pretty much my account after 3 months in My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. Let me know your accounts and your statuses on your accounts. If you want to tweet at me at HydrosPlays, linked in the description down below to my Twitter. Tweet at me like a video or screenshots of your account. Let me know how you're doing in the game as well. Comment down below, hashtag 3 months strong for My Hero Academia Ultra Impact in the comments down below for the algorithm. Drop a like down below on today's video. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day.